Hello and welcome everybody to the CDI experience. This is the first episode of season 2. We're back by popular demand.
Indeed, we decided to do a second season.
And we're going to kick off the second series. Don't know why I'm saying series like that.
Series.
But we're going to kick it off with a prototype game today. That's right, not an official release kind of thing. And it is Super Mario's Wacky Worlds. And to tell you all about it is Mr. Dan Central.
Well, some of you may have heard of this. If you're a Nintendo fan, I'm sure you may have done. This was a prototype, hence it was never fully finished. It's obviously a cancelled game, but you can still play versions of it. Those of you that have tried it out, you'll obviously know that a lot of the levels are broken. Some of them don't even load at all, yet you can still try and click on them. It's really quite bizarre. Obviously, this was a game that initially was meant to be the sequel to the original Super Mario World on the SNES. And what happened was, back in March 1993, this prototype known as version 0.11 was actually finished. So as a prototype it was finished, but obviously as a full game obviously it wasn't. So it was developed by Novalogic, published obviously by Philips, and it was meant to be their answer to the SNES CD add-on, which obviously never actually happened in the end. They started work on this, and the reason why it was never finished was because basically there was not enough CDI units being sold. At that time, in 1993, they were not selling enough copies of the CDI console for them to justify them completing the project. But what we do know is that Nintendo were shown part of a level of it in a meeting that actually the two developers had spent 2 weeks solid, 24 hours a day on, and they were impressed. But it still wasn't enough to get to its completed stage. So what we do know finally is that we've got 30% of code that was completed, which means we've only got 30% of gameplay there, hence why a lot of it's broken and you get stuck.
So we're going to be doing a lot of resetting.
And and some levels, you just get so far into, and obviously you can't go any further. Finally as well, and I've just said that, there is sometimes a bit of flashing lights on some of the levels. I've noticed some versions of this don't have that, but it seems to happen on the one we're about to try. So if it happens, apologies. Obviously, you would have seen we've put a little tiny warning at the beginning, just saying, warning flashing lights, just in case it's something some of you need to be aware of. We would hate for something to happen, untoward.
I haven't put that warning on.
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
If he hasn't, on his own head be it, and he's the one that can get in trouble for it. So, anyway.
There'll be a warning there.
Oh. But yeah,
we've got a dog down here as well, if you're wondering.
Yeah, because Shocks is now around my gaff. Season 1, I was around his gaff. Season 2, we thought we'd change it about a bit and he'd come down mine. So,
Cool.
Why
so,
not?
Shall we crack on with the game?
Let's crack on.
Am I playing and you resetting, or am I resetting and you playing?
Go on, you can play it, because to be fair, we're trying to get Shocks' genuine first reaction. Again, like all the other episodes, guys, honestly, I promise you, he has never played this before. We've just stuck this on my TV and he's not played it yet. As you record it now, as you see it now, we've not played it at all, not even once.
New pad as well, so hopefully no lagging this time.
New controller, because the last one we used towards the end of the last series actually started to do stupid things and didn't work properly.
So as you can see, we've got like all the these are all the levels that we've got to go through.
Random.
So like Greek, that means there's 3 levels of Greek.
Yeah, and some of them, as I said, they don't all work, so we'll just see what happens. So should we start from the first one?
Are we just going in order? So
let's do that. Make it easier.
Asian or just
Yeah,
work from left.
Don't randomise it. We'll just go through it properly.
Right, okay.
Yeah, should we do that?
So
yes.
Greek 1 is what we're starting on, right?
Greek 1, if it works. I'm sure this one does actually. Oh, it does.
Is it going to work?
Oh, it's flashing! I did say, you can't have a go at us. I did say it should stop flashing in a bit. I tend to find as you go through levels, it starts, then it stops. I don't think it's meant to, but so as you can see, they're using the same music, they go stop. I don't get why it does that. Maybe I've just got a really random version of it, but now enemies can't kill you, so if you run into them, you won't die.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can kill them, but they can't kill you. Obviously, the Mario sprite looks very, very
it's just there.
similar to other earlier Mario games.
Look, not in a rave.
And now we're in a
rave.
I don't know why it does that. I don't think other versions do that, so it might just be I've got a random version of it. So apologies out there. We did give you a warning.
And he runs dead slow sometimes, and then at other times he goes fast.
Yeah, and you can't go down tubes either, even though they're there.
So it is literally minimal as well.
Oh, it started again. No, it stopped. Oh, it started again.
Oh, so they just push you
I
back.
just push it back, yeah.
Did it do the rave on every single level? Oh, bloody hell.
I don't.
What happened there?
Well, I'm hoping not. You can actually, yeah, you can get so high on this bit. It should stop in a minute. Oh,
I'm not even pressing it. It like throws you off.
Does it?
You go up and it like throws you off.
Oh, you can actually get higher if you really time it well. But basically, if you do get up there, there's a horse's head randomly. You can jump into the horse's head and then you get stuck. Yeah, I don't know what the flashing's about. But you know, when I got hold of the version, it was doing it, so... Hey! Oh!
like you slide off it.
Is it because you're holding down the D-pad for too long? This is only the first level, guys. It's only the first level. The horse's head, you can see its mouth just at the top of the screen. If you squint through the flashing, you know, enough, you can see it.
Fucking get on there!
Oh!
This is tough.
Hey, oh!
You haven't got it.
It's not about me.
I know, but just see if you can get onto that level. I just want to see if you can get up onto it.
Oh, okay. Should we do it slow?
You
Slow
do-
and
you do-
steady.
if you do it
Slow
for
and
a
steady
time.
wins the race. Hang on. Oh! No! Wait a minute. Oh, oh, look! Hey, it's in the horse's mouth! Look! Oh, it's not flashing! Wait! You can't, I did say you get stuck though. I did say you get stuck.
Oh, so was that it then? Is that
Yeah,
as
no,
far
I
as-
did say it a second ago. You do get stuck.
So that's as far as you can go.
Yeah, this is like proper like Mario rave, like proper like throwing shapes and
I
stuff.
can see what they're trying to do here, because this is supposed to be Greek. So is this supposed to be like the Trojan horse?
Probably something to do with that, or not too far from, yeah. But I mean, I just think personally, apart from the flashing stuff, which I'm sure is not meant to be happening, but there we are. Graphic-wise, not obviously compared to nowadays, but back in the time, I do kind of commend their intentions and what they were aiming to try and achieve at the time, because it's actually pretty cool. Completely different to any Mario game, at least that was around at the time, that you would have ever seen before. So I think the idea was to try and get Mario fans really intrigued by something that was completely different. You know, although it's side-scrolling, there are sort of 3D elements to it as well.
So this is it then. This is that level then.
This is that level. So I've been the nominated
Reset bitch.
reset guy.
Oh, then we got stuck at the horse's head, and now we're in the horse's
Now
neck.
I'm in the body. Hey! Actually, I never thought of it like that before. Because obviously I've played it before, but obviously Shox hasn't ever. And yet he's made that assumption, and it's his first ever time, and I never even realised what it's about.
So yeah, look, that's cleared the head where we was last time, look, and then this is like the continuation of it, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you can only go down.
So this has got kind of elements very loosely, I think, on Super Mario World, just the whole kind of side-scrolling and jumping from ledge to ledge. That's a really random enemy.
So like a walrus in
I think, yeah.
in Greece. So you got to go down its legs. Oh,
Oh no, we're on a rave again.
can you go down there?
Yeah. You don't die. Oh. Oh, he just. Oh, no, wait. Oh, he's doing a spring! Hey!
Back again.
I'm in the room, and I'm out of the room. Now you see me? No, you don't. This is so random. And you get the fashion again in a minute, I'm sure, because you just had it, didn't you?
Run, Mario! Oh god. We're back. Hey!
Honestly, I'm sure you're not meant to get that. I'm sure if anyone else has done videos like on this before, they don't get flashing like we do. I think I'm just the unfortunate one that got given one that was
Let's go down the front leg.
the different leg. On this leg. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, can you not go for it? Oh, you can. Oh, hang on a minute.
That's it, you get stuck there.
Oh, you're on the other side of the wall. So you can just go up and over and back down on the other side.
That's it.
Well, guys, like I said at the beginning, we've only got 30% of gameplay that was completed on this prototype. So 30% is like not much at all. So this is why.
Reset.
Oh. Oh.
Glitch.
What? Well, it is broken. So what do you expect? Oh.
So basically, when you jump out of screen, it.
Yeah, it kind of. Oh, because obviously they didn't do enough code to actually be able to cope with you going out of screen.
Oh. Shit.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
So I bet there's more across there, isn't it?
But numbnuts over here decided, oh, I'm just going to fall down.
Swim, Mario! You're underwater.
He's not even swimming. I'm just as annoyed as you guys. I'm not the one playing this. Oh, you did not just do that! You did not just do that!
Reset.
Oh, he's done it. You don't fall down
Yeah,
again.
but now we're okay.
Jump up, try and get up onto there. Try and run off. Run and jump.
Go, well, I'm going to end up at what?
The suspense is killing me. Just do it. Oh, he didn't even jump! Oh, wait. Oh, no. Right, now, don't fall, because I think you might be able to get up on that second one. Come on, you can time this. Oh!
Oh, wait, I can get back on it.
Can you? Oh, you can. Oh, that's right then. I've not played this one in a while then. Why would I have played it anyway? Why would I have played it?
Fuck you, Mario.
Right, so you've got to time this jump well, yeah? So you've got to go and jump over onto this next post. Hey! But you can't... Oh, hang on.
Is that as far as you can go?
No, I think you can get a bit high if you jump from there. Now jump up. Hey! Oh!
That worked me off all that time.
No, it actually...
I fell through it.
He fell through a solid object. He fell through a solid object. That's just bizarre.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
See, that looks nice. The backgrounds look nice, I reckon.
Do you know what? It's got the same music every single level. It's all dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh, that's alright.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, it's glitching a little bit. Or is it starting to flash again? Oh no, it's not flashing.
I can just run through these.
Oh, you can. You're such a cheater. Oh! Oh! Oh god, no. You fell through the sand. Oh, now you can't get through that bit now. And is that enemy's glitched out as well. Whoa, that is quite nice.
That's what I mean. The backgrounds look alright.
That actually looks really... You can tell it almost looks like it's been painted, almost, doesn't it? A bit like what Zelda was in Wonder Gamelon on one of those levels.
I was say, it looks like it would have been quite a nice game if they'd have finished it. Because Mario looks alright.
Now, honestly, jokes aside, I actually quite like that background. It's quite a nice, quite a nice layout, personally.
Because I think it would have been on par with, like, looks-wise, would have been on par with Mario World.
Yeah.
If they'd have finished it.
I didn't even think there was anything else there.
I mean, look at that Sphinx or whatever they call it.
Apart from the flashiness.
Yeah, but look how nice it would have looked. Then obviously these probably would have walked.
Those pipes were originally meant to have done something, which is quite fascinating to think that they were meant to have back in the day. They could have almost
colours as well. I reckon they would have walked into different places.
Maybe. It does make you think that.
Oh, we've got some. What do they call that?
Oh, you're inside. Hieroglyphics. Yeah, had to be in Egypt.
Oh, so do you reckon if you'd have gone down that part, if you'd have gone down the blue one, it would have walked you inside?
Oh, clever!
It would have walked you inside of it.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
I'd go with that.
So where would the other two colours have taught you though?
Well, that's the thing. You might find another level, or maybe level 3 has the other two colours.
Yeah.
They might not. I'm just putting it out there.
There's no enemies on this yet.
No, there is. It's like an empty level, isn't it? It's not just going to keep repeating, is it? Keep looping.
I don't know.
No, you should get to the next bit in a minute, surely.
I kind of like the way they have set it in different countries though. It's like Mario but in real world.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's a red one.
Ah, yeah, but surely they can't both go like sort of.
So do you reckon you go down the blue one and then you go? Oh no.
Yeah, but the red one won't want to take you backwards, would it? There must be two red pipes. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Two red pipes.
Well, that's the end of that level.
Oh, ah!
So the red pipe.
Ah, another red pipe.
So we've walked in and now we walk back up.
Oh,
and we fell through the
and
dunes.
you've fallen straight through the sand. Oh no, it's glitched again. No, you're fine. That background's quite cool with the tropical palm trees.
What's the M for though?
I don't know.
Is it like McDonald's?
McDonald's isn't red. It's a yellow.
Oh yeah, it is, yeah.
I don't know actually. It reminds me of almost like a heart shape, but you just haven't got the bottom part.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
but
it.
This is again one of the shortest levels ever. Oh. Now this reminds me of Bowser's Castle, like on like the original Super Mario World and stuff. Like, just very loosely, not obviously that specifically.
Look at all the brickwork and like the shadowing and everything. It looks alright,
3D.
doesn't it?
It looks almost 3D effect,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Especially for the time as
Look
well.
at that big
We're trying to get a game like this onto the CDI. It must have been a
I
massive
take it then
feat.
Spikes won't kill me.
No.
But look at that lot.
That's quite cool visuals. Oh yeah, okay, so that's quite fuzzy. The green stuff is all quite fuzzy.
Yeah, but it's like...
But the point I'm making is it's still quite impressive. I think anyway.
I mean, the fact that they've actually finished the animation on it and stuff like that.
The whole kind of science lab.
Now, I
chemistry.
reckon, do you know what I reckon would have been there? Electric. Like, it would have like had a piece of electric and you'd have had to wait for it to jump through it.
Yeah, like it would be there for, then it would stop, then it would go.
Yeah.
So as it stopped, you had to try and jump through before it started again. Yeah, one of those obstacles. So that's. Oh look.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's quite good in level design, really. Like, you could...
Oh, hang on, you can climb the wall. Oh, go again. Hey! Since when have you ever been able to climb a wall like that?
Yeah!
That's obviously a glitch, obviously. Oh, you fell down. Oh, no, you fell again.
I hope I can't do it again.
I remember this level. from when I played it
If
myself.
I drop down, will I
And
be?
tested it out. No. You can't die. You actually can't die on this game. Well, unless someone knows different.
Oh, I thought I might have been able to jump on the window and then get back up onto a platform or something.
Apart from the actual normal flashing, I like the lightning outside.
Yeah.
Just, it's a shame that it keeps flashing in general. I'm sure it's not meant to.
I might be able to get on there.
It's not every game that you could actually...
So...
It's not every game you could confidently jump onto a rare spikes knowing full well you're not actually going to die.
yeah. So that one makes you jump longer.
Oh, there we go then. So they did...
So that's short jump and that's long jump.
Well, you know we said in Zelda Wonder Gamelon that button 3 does nothing. Well, it seems that there is actually a slight use for button 3. It's just a slight use, but it's there.
Yeah, so it's like... Button 3 gives you a slight longer jump.
Oh, I'm a raven again. Oh no, it stopped again. Oh no, a raven again. Wait, oh. That
So,
that chandelier's quite cool.
Yeah. That's what I mean, the animations are quite good.
Oh!
Oh!
I don't know if you can actually get up there.
Oh, look at the paintings on the wall. Who are they on?
I didn't really see long enough to be able to realise. Is there another ledge on the right? Yeah, there's another kind of part there on the far right.
Let me just...
Oh, that's fine. Just no rush, you know. In your own time.
Nah, I can't do it. Okay, so we're going right.
If there is anything there.
There. Through there, you mean?
Yeah. Oh, he's glitched out.
Yeah. Pushed him into the wall, didn't I?
Oh, it's another one of those red things that was in the other level.
Do you reckon...
What is that?
That would have been like the checkpoint or something. Or
Do you know what? That's not a bad shout. That's not a bad
Do you
shout.
reckon that's what it is?
Maybe you were able to jump through it if it was finished, and it would be like... It wouldn't be an end goal. I would have thought it would probably...
I'm going to say, because it's a bit short level, isn't it, to put it there.
But it does make you wonder how they would have extended it further, so...
So you need the long
you
jump,
need
yeah.
more momentum, yeah.
So you need... Short jump, short jump.
Now guys, if this isn't your favourite track from Mario, it will be now. It will be now.
Our first time.
Every level has the same music. Who needs Super Mario World when you can just get it in here?
Them pictures. Oh, fuck. Next.